Jeremy Clarkson has taken a swipe at his Grand Tour co-presenter James May after James backed the idea of a new speed limit rule. The 62-year-old said James was living in the socialist cesspit that is Twitter and branded him a lefty after hearing James back the idea of enforcing a 20 mph speed limit in cities across the UK, which is already in place around some parts of London. James, 60, spoke on BBC Radio 4 to back the suggestion of the rule last week. He said on BBC Radio 4's Today Show, "It will probably make me quite unpopular, but I'm too old to worry about that sort of thing now. I would agree that a blanket 20 mph would probably be a bit knuckle-headed, but in a lot of urban places, cities' centres, towns and villages, actually 20 mph makes perfect sense." But Clarkson's farm star Jeremy disagreed with James, who he called Captain Slow in his new column. He wrote, "Of course, you're thinking that James May would say that. He is known as Captain Slow and has never been faster than 20 in his whole life." Clarkson added, he virtually lives in the socialist cesspit that is Twitter, where he follows not just Sir Starmer but also the deranged London Mayor, Sadiq Khan. He then accused May of not getting a balanced view and listening to lefties competing with one another to see who can think of the most left-wing thing. It comes after James branded Clarkson as creepy for his controversial Meghan Markle column. In December, Jeremy said he hated the Duchess of Sussex on a cellular level and said he wanted to see her paraded naked through the streets. He later said he had rather put his foot in it in a tweet before he and The Sun apologized for the column, and it was removed after breaking records for the most tipso complaints on a single article and sparking outrage. James confessed he didn't read the column as he had been away when quizzed on it during his BBC Radio 4 appearance last week, before he read extracts of the column. He then explained, "I think he did say, somebody pointed it out to me, he said something like, 'All people my age think the same way.' I'd like to go on the record and say I don't, I'm only a couple of years younger than him." And when asked if he condemned the article, May said, "I wouldn't have written that. I think it sounds a little bit too creepy, but I'm also very much in favor of free speech and allowing the haters to hate so we can see what they have to say." James isn't the first star to stand against Jeremy's column, as it has also been slammed by Carol Vorderman and Jeremy's own daughter Emily. Emily wrote in a post on her Instagram, "My views are and have always been clear when it comes to misogyny, bullying and the treatment of women by the media. I want to make it very clear that I stand against everything that my dad wrote about Meghan Markle, and I remain standing in support of those that are targeted with online hatred."